So it's just about Halloween, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that in the past, for Halloween, they didn't used to cut up a pumpkin. They used to cut up a turnip. You think it's a good idea or a bad idea?
No.
Why?
Because they're in a weird shape.
A weird shape. And a pumpkin's in a better shape. Well, also kind of a little small, and I don't know, you have to like do some crazy stuff to do that. Anyway, what are you going to be for Halloween?
Death.
Death. Cool. Guess what we're talking about? We're talking about
Are we talking about the Halloween?
no. Interesting idea, though. Today, we're talking about smoking. Learning stuff.
Rizky.
So, what about smoking?
It's bad and it can cause cancer.
Okay. So, a lot of bad stuff. What? Anything else that can happen when you smoke?
Well, you could actually be able to spread it while you're smoking.
You could what?
You could spread it while you're smoking.
You could spread it while you're smoking. What's that called? It's called secondhand smoke. That's right. So what's bad about that?
That you're spreading it to another person.
That's right. So someone else ain't even smoking, but it's like they're smoking because they're getting the bad effects of it. It's pretty bad. Because really, when you think about it, what is bad about smoking? The bad thing about smoking is bad air. Bad air. Because anything in too much of an amount can be bad for you, right? So like if you're
you're drinking water.
and you drink too much water.
It can actually cause like a pain in your stomach.
Oh, well, I suppose, yeah. Yeah, you drink too much water, and yeah. Or, like, too much oxygen, or too pure of oxygen. We all know oxygen's good, right? Oxygen's good. But too much oxygen, not good. Now, if you worked in a coal mine, you're going to be breathing in bad air. If you live near a factory, you could also be breathing in bad air. It depends on how much bad air you're getting in, right? I remember when we lived in Indonesia, you could actually see the smoke on the streets. It was whack. So, I mean, the bad thing about smoking is just bad air. So, too much smoking
can cause cancer and will lead to death to your lungs.
It can damage a lot of your organs. And it can cause a bunch of different diseases, like heart disease and stuff like that, aside from just cancer, right? So, smoking's so bad. Why do people do it?
Because it's addictive.
It's addictive. What does that mean?
It means that they're addicted, that they like one thing and they never want to stop using the thing.
Yeah.
Or having the thing.
Having the thing, right? Okay, and so they're inhaling something bad. They're bringing something bad into themselves, and they can't stop doing it. And so that's why, it can be very bad, because you're doing a bad thing and you can't stop doing it. What else is something that's addictive?
Like other sugary drinks, candy and stuff.
Yeah, you could even say you're addicted to that stuff,
like
eh?
Soda is seriously so bad for you, it gives you cancer.
Well, I mean, yeah, like drinking soda all the time.
Usually it gives you diabetes, but that doesn't stop the people
from drinking it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, once again, if you're drinking soda, like, not so bad, but if you're drinking soda, like, c'est un problème, you know what I mean?
I mean, I know a woman that seriously didn't stop drinking Coke for about like 7 whole months, and she was in a bad
way.
In a bad way, like a bad thing. It's bad.
Bad thing happened to her.
Bad thing happened to her, and she got cancer that was super severe.
What causes cancer?
Fruit can lead to death.
Fruit can lead to death?
Yeah.
How's that?
Too much of a good thing can turn into a bad thing.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know how fruit can lead to death.
I mean, too much nutrients could lead to death.
No, too much nutrients won't lead to death.
I
But
have
a lack of nutrients will lead to death. Actually, just the passage of time can lead to death. Even if you do absolutely nothing, death will still come. And that's why you're being death for Halloween. To celebrate that. So if you're smoking, how can you quit smoking?
You could start vaping.
Vaping. What's vaping?
Vaping is like a drug thing. It's a non-drug thing. Well, it doesn't cause any bad things or stuff. It doesn't contain paint and poison.
Paint?
Yeah.
Paint.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, cigarettes contain a lot of strange chemicals, which could be chemicals which are also in paint too. Yes. Okay? So vaping. Vaping doesn't involve combustion. Combustion. That's the important thing. What is combustion?
Well, it's actually I don't know about spontaneous combustion.
Oh. What is spontaneous combustion?
It's when explosion.
No.
Explode.
No. You suddenly catch fire. Which is like an explosion, but it's different at the same time. So combustion means burning. So burning is kind of the bad thing because you're inhaling something that's burnt, and that can include a lot of chemicals. Now the thing about vaping is it's not combustion. What is it? It's vapor.
Ping. Vapor.
And vapor is? It's like air.
It's like air.
Yeah.
It's like air.
Yeah. So I mean, the thing is, yeah, is vaping non-dangerous? Well, they're not entirely sure because it's only been around for a short time. But it certainly seems a lot less nasty than smoking. Right? See, the thing is, it's very new. So they don't know. Maybe they'll find out there's some kind of chemical involved in the process which is damaging after a certain length of time. Smoking in Canada and smoking in Indonesia are very different. How are they?
Because Canada doesn't let you smoke anywhere except for your house, and just like Indonesia, everyone smokes wherever they want. Like,
why do you think they do that?
well, because they think smoking is a good thing.
Yeah, or it could be that the cigarette companies in Indonesia are very, very powerful and give a lot of money to the government so that they don't restrict what they do, so they can sell more cigarettes.
Yeah.
Probably like that. And, when people, because the problem is in Canada, really, with smoking, is that it causes a lot of problems for the healthcare system because so many people get sick because of smoking, and then the government's taxes pay for the healthcare, and that means that smoking is making everyone pay more for people to get better. And the thing is, in Indonesia, I think people just kind of die, and so nobody worries about it.